Seems like every time I lift my cup up, the algorithm has to reboot, or system has to reboot. How's this weekend going for you? Kind of a solemn weekend. I mean, it is Memorial Day weekend. Once again, there she goes again, tapping in. I'm renewing, reviewing, rebuilding, not reliving some things in the past. Except the great moments. The great moments are great. That's that. Those great moments are building blocks to help you to grow. Just like manure helps flowers, you know. Oh, there she goes. That poetry coming out of her. If you know, you know. It's my therapy. It's my philanthropy. It's a lot of things that I do naturally. I remember how I had a website and then someone took it away and it got hacked. Apparently it was a whole bunch of Asian characters and a lot of Asian porn on it. Okay. Who's addicted to porn? I'm not. I've never been addicted to porn. I've never seen, I don't get it. I mean, that's not for me. But you know, some people got their, their quirks. That's what that be. But if you're into porn so much instead of people, or if your people are into porn too, that really says a lot about you and who you surround yourself with. There goes a clue. Or 2 or 3. I don't even know why I picked these cards up. It's the 4 agreements. 4 agreements is all you need. Are you impeccable with your word? That means, are you telling the truth? Some of you don't even know what impeccable is. And yet you read me. Oh my God. You really need a reboot. Before you read someone else, learn how to read for yourself. Oh, that's a bar for today. Before you read someone else, learn how to read for yourself. Before you read someone else. I did not know. Be impeccable with your word. Ooh, replace fear with love. Because it's the fear that's eating you up. It's the fear that why is it every election year? But you know what? And let me say this about that, sir. Since it's Gemini season, they know who I'm talking to. They all do. The air signs. The so-called controllers who try to control you through whatever it is they do. I love it how some people have this wordplay. They say I do that too, okay, because I have a Gemini rising in my first and second house. I did not know I was coming to doing a live today. That was not the plan. But I guess mommy, daddy said, yeah, that's the plan. Because people be checking me out. People be checking me out on my stories. People be checking me out on my stories. I remember being told that about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, that people will not put a like or a share. Well, a few people will share. If you know, you know. In reality, period. A few people will share. Most people use and abuse and try to take what you do and turn around and be like Stuart on Mad TV. I do this too. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a pick me. And get passed all around, passed up, passed down, and they're the talk of the town. But yet I hear I'm the talk of the town, and I'm not even out there. Whatever they do, it doesn't have nothing to do with me. I'm sitting here not being amused, sipping my coffee, eating my food, trying to reinvent myself again, as I always do. Ascension is a thing. Oh, there goes my light. Oh, there you go. 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 There's always somebody's eyes watching me. She's a soldier to the core. More of a soldier than you'll ever know. I get it from my mommy and my poppy and my grandfolks too, you know. But, yeah. be careful this Memorial Day weekend because stuff be happening. And I'm not capping, although I could be capping. But that's another thing because mommy and daddy said, no, 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 no. You just sit and chill inside your Saturn rings. We have Black Music Month coming up. And no offense, white people, but you really do be trying to co-opt that too. And then you are on live. You can't say that word. You can't say that word. You think I'm talking about them, but I'm talking about, yeah, you too. Ooh, child. Be impeccable with your word. Replace fear with love. The human mind is like a fertile ground where seeds are continually being planted. When you are impeccable with your word, your mind is no longer fertile ground for the words that come from fear. Your mind is only fertile for the words that come from love. See, you can grow with love. You cannot grow with lust. In lust, I will never trust. That's why they're not like us, because they love lust. They love yams and hams and a whole bunch of stuff. You think it's food, but, well, it might be to them, but not to us so much. Like, what? No. Oh, yeah. I did say it was 4 agreements, and that's the other one. Always do your best. I always do. Always do your best. I always do. Always do your best. Love and nurture your body. Look at them and look at me. I'm 70 years old. No makeup, no plastic surgery. I do want to dye my hair black, but then I reminded, well, you know how that works. And then you get the dye. Because the dye eventually comes out and then it gets all over your pillowcases and all this stuff. And if you go swimming, why is it a slow connection? I pay my bills. Come on, Spectrum, for real. But let me not put that on Spectrum because I am on the military grid. So stuff is happening. Stuff I really can't talk about. It just is what it is. Saturn returns the thing. Dark night of the soul too. Wow, I have really been dealing with a whole bunch of bugaboos. Bugaboos is still a bug. I can't let her go. But God said you will. And mommy said you will, though. See what happens when you play grave dirt magic on people, and it comes back to you. You didn't ever think that the Reaper might work for me instead of you. Nah. Wait till I get my money right. The pioneer that you don't hear about. The pioneer whose seed was right in front of you. In fact, I was 2 pioneers. The best in their family. It's only one. The top in both families. They came together as 2. And made me, my Trinity. Now, people want to holler the Trinity and people want to take away the Trinity. I don't care. Do what you want to do. But that's why I don't allow no so-called fake leaders, fake teachers, fake whatever it be. I'm not following anybody. And to think that the people that I used to help and you turned on me too. Oh my gosh, that biblical story is so real. And I'm not even a Bible. Oh my God, I'm doing a Sunday sermon. And I hear the helicopter in the background too. Now I'm feeling some kind of way. See, and I hear my mommy. See, there she go. There she go. Look at her arms folded. She knows what she's supposed to do. She just doesn't want to do it. Now, the only one in the family, the only one in both the families who really was supposed to be the one to preach. But I don't like to preach because these preachers don't preach. They don't teach, rather. They preach. They'll preach your pants right off your preacher. They'll preach you right out of your pants, and then they'll do a dance, and then ask for some money for them to do it again. I'm like, but we're not. This is not about them, because it's a Memorial Day weekend. So salute to those who have fought for freedom and died for freedom, protecting your family, your country, your family, your sons. There goes the birds. Birds say it. Choose your words carefully. Let your Gemini rising come through. This is not a peak headset speech. Let me tell you something, sir. Diversity is a thing. I don't know if you're just doing it for a show or if sometimes that's that Gemini in you that's vibing kind of low. And you think just because you're in a position of whatever that be. Yes, mother. Well, anyway, you can tell when people, people have to sit and like, yeah. I saw a lot of people at West Point go. It reminded me of when Trump went to talk to all those generals. And, as all the cameras on you, you're supposed to like have a united front, right? Especially when, the world is watching, so to speak, so they say. But, and you're supposed to provide a united front because unity was, we're united. That was the word play, right? United. But you want to take the diversity out of the united. I think you need to come to me, sir. I need to teach you a thing or two, but can anybody teach you anything? And that includes all of your crew. You know what? There's some Geminis right now that I know for a fact that they don't learn until they die. Or go to jail. Whichever the two. Makes no difference to me. I'm a lesson or a blessing to you. Be careful when you talk about God. Because when God really shows up and shows out, I'm just saying. Replace fear with love. I love myself. I love my hue. I love my hair. I love what I do. I have nothing to be afraid of, and I have nothing that you can hang over my head. Whatever sort of why we got a slow connection? Why we got a slow connection? I'm just okay. No, but please realize that this world was built on diversity, no matter what, in the army, in the military too. You still have a lot of black rangers that you don't talk about. Before the Tuskegee Airmen, you had some black rangers whose history got left out too. Why don't you put that in the books? Do I have to do like some of the people around here? I have a dream. We already heard that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Have you even listened to any of my poems? Of course you have. Of course you have. These people know about me. These poets know about me. These organizations know about me. These clubs know about me. These so-called leaders and teachers and preachers or whatever it be, they know about me. The Fayetteville Observer, the Fayetteville Press, people in the community, they know about me, but I'm the hidden one that you must hide from. The community knows about me. Oh, best believe that Lucian definitely knows about me. She's possessed, and then they'll go and do that too. I'm possessed by the spirit, but what spirit would that be? I never went to the Diddy parties. I never snorted coke. I never played very intrusive games with kids. I'm not the joker or the joke. But it's Memorial Day weekend, so salute to the people who really did fight for freedom. For their families, their sons and daughters, their mothers and fathers, their sisters and their brothers. You say put the country first, but what exactly does that mean when their own country is the reason why they're going quickly in the dirt? Let me talk about Kyle Busch for a minute. I know that just went some kind of way, but see, that's my Gemini rising coming out today. I don't know about you, and I mean, if you listen to people, because I get that, I really do. You have people that, like he was iconic, and you had people who loved him or hated him. You loved him or hated him. The man was whatever he was. He was full guns. He was boots on the ground, guns blazing. That's Kyle Busch. That's. But is it only me? Or was that death quick? I mean, very quick. Like, very quick. Like, very quick. How do you get from this to this almost immediately. It's like somebody pressed a button and poof, he was gone. I mean, it can happen. A lot of people getting ready to drop from, well, like I said, pandemic number 1, pandemic number 2, pandemic number 3, World War III seems the same thing to me. And now we got somebody talking about we got to stay united. And it's not about diversity. You are a lie. It is about diversity. And that's why you have certain people who don't look like me who say you should go back to your country. Bitch, this is my country before yours. You be careful how you ever speak my name or speak to me. If I am the witch that they say I am, then please believe it. If I didn't have God in my life, I'd watch you burn. In fact, I'd burn you purposely. And she's saying this on a live, and mean it too. Welcome to Gemini season. Soul School Cafe. Check out my YouTube. Check out my YouTube channel at ValJonesDaO. And by the way, where's my Cash Apps today? I have seen people like Cash App people like, you like that? And you like that? And you like that? So these people are stacking up racks doing that? Well, I'm not going to show my tits and I'm not going to show my ass. Not like that. Well, I mean, some people say, they'll be showing her ass all kinds of ways. Oh, I'm bold like my mom and my daddy, okay? My mom and my daddy raised a soldier, not a slave. Honey, if you feel like, what's the word? If you feel I'm too, what's the word? It's not brazen, but it's, well, let's just say too bold. I am, okay? I'm very bold. I have done way too many things for myself, by myself, without anybody's help. I've had people try to put me in the down and throw death magic at me and threaten me, and you thought that I was going to kill myself. You figure, well, if we can't make her fear that way, let's plan on mine. By the way, somebody tried it. Again, you tried it. Again, they know exactly who I'm talking to. Because this is the time when my mother my mother's always physically, I don't care what you say. This is my story. This story is not about you. And that's the funny thing when people want to control the narrative or whatever it be. Illuminati, whatever. It doesn't mean nothing to me. It's all the same or not the same or whatever it be. Be impeccable with your word and always do your best. That's my cue for me and today too, really. Love and nurture your body. Look at you and look at me. I'm 70 years old. You see why I don't hang around all those old folks, all those fat old folks who want to look their noses down at me. Look at you and look at me. What am I going to get from hanging around you? Oh, we're partying. No, we used to, but no. I see the fakes and the snakes. I see why my parents wanted me to not even stay in this area. I see. You notice the people that you used to, well, the places I used to hang around, I don't hang around anymore. I hear it's going to be an interesting, spit it out, girl. I hear it's going to be an interesting year for these folks. Watch. But back to Kyle Busch. Well, back to No Legacy. I had it's the cousins. I know. I had a cousin too. There's a black race car driver from Fayetteville that you probably never knew. Going back history. That's also the hidden history of North Carolina, North Carolina, Vietnam. And God, I can't think of his name right now. I mean, I used to talk about him early in my videos around 2007, maybe 2012. But I actually knew him. I actually seen him a couple of times, seen the car too and stuff like that. I told you he was a cousin, but he was murdered in his car garage. I mean, he had a mechanic. He was a mechanic. Now, I don't know. I heard he might have been into some sketchy things too. So, I mean, you know what? It could have been anything. But I'm just saying, it's sad when people make history. You make history and people make money off of you, and yet they want to snatch that money away. And you can't even make money off of what you did or the legacy that you made. But somebody else is going to make money off of you. And the minute that you say something, they're going to try to put you in your grave. Like, I can't demand my money or my land back. Like, I got to dance like a little jigaboo stripper from Iraq's. Like, I got to worry about some rapper that want to put some knives or some guns in my back. Like, I also don't have a clock that clickety, clickety, clack, clack, clack back like that. Do you know me? And that's that. They don't know me. They think they do. How many of you have vetted me? Not right now. I'm talking to the special ops and special forces. I mean, you've gotten really good at this. You've learned from me. You really have. I like that. Your game, your marketing game is quite amusing. Where'd you learn that from? Segment? No. Hey, sir, how you doing? You need to watch your tone, though. You're a little bit too brazen yourself. You sound like a bratty-ass white boy. By the way, your president's not your president. I'm just saying. You think one person's calling the shots? Who was that Westbourne? Mr. President wannabe. Oh, I bet. And now you see why. Now you see why. Don't say that. 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 You don't want to make the Kennedys mad. Not your first wife. Anyway, but it's just stories, right? It's just poetry. It's just poetry. It's just poetry. It's just poetry. So since everybody's checking in on me and stuff like that, I decided I'd make an entrance on today, the Sunday sermon, the Sunday set song. I really didn't know I was going to do this today. Was Sissy Egg that Mark Rubio was trying to give to the Pope? I noticed how everybody, like everything I do, then people try to do that too. Like, where'd you get that from? And you're going to say, well, maybe we can get, and Pope Leo. I think that I find that funny in a variety of ways. Because we all know that my dad was a Leo and a Cancer cusp. And there's some Leos I like, and there's some Leos I don't like, okay? There's some Leos who should know, but they're arrogant as can be. They're great at trying to scam people. Well, they're not so great, because they didn't scam me. Where are they at now? These are the simps and stans who will try to put other simps and stans in your face. They use you as shields because they know, oh, Val might just, just splatter your blood all over the place. Would I do that? Would I do that? Would I shoot you in front of everybody? World star! My mommy and my daddy. My mom and my daddy said that is not the superstar that you are. You're not going to crash out for some views. That's what they want you to do. Oh my God, I hear you. Can you please not be so loud? Like, there's nothing like being awakened by a bird at 7 o'clock in the morning. My house goes from here to here, and my bedroom is in the middle. The bird can be at the front of the house. The bird can be at the back of the house, but no, it's right over my bedroom window. Why? Why? It's Sunday. Black Music Month. Yeah, so, but no, really, it's history. Find out, search through, because, I mean, I guess, it's because with the Memorial Day, which, did they postpone it? I don't know. I would. I mean, that just put a damper on everything. Again, not that I don't even know him, but I'm just saying it's just it's the quickness of how he died. Now, I think they said it's pneumonia. Like, he was, what they call him, rowdy. It was the quickness, like, 2026. It's going to be like Wizard of Oz. People are going to be coming and going quickly. Know your tribe. Know yourself. Know your friends. Know yourself. Know your enemies. Know yourself. Know where you get good energy from and where you don't get good energy from. Know yourself. Notice I always keep going back to knowing yourself. There's a lot of people who don't know themselves, but they want to bond and know me. Tell me what to do like they're going to play ology games on me. Not thinking that I'm a real genius, like I'm supposed to be MK Ultra, like Kanye or the rest of these celebrities. But they find out, oh my God, she is like something else. I am something else. And now I'm alien too. Okay, why would I just be? I don't know. I'm just being me. Pallades, Octorium, whatever it be. I used to tell people that and they used to think, oh, Val, she's crazy. She's just crazy with these old delusional stories. Yeah, well, look like, you know what, the delusion was you. Aren't you missing me now? How's those events going for you? Looking kind of bare. And some people looking kind of scared. Like I didn't peek out. Every time you did something against me, something happened to you somewhere. Mama knows. Mama always knows. No, but seriously, it's Memorial Day weekend. Let me not take this away because I honor the people who honor me. Okay, protect the earth, love the earth, and the earth will love you back. Love the earth, and the earth will love you back. So Lizzo's back on TED Talk, right? And Keke Palmer's back on TED Talk, but they'll never invite me on TED Talk. Well, you're not a celebrity, are they though? Remember what they used to be? Do you remember how Keke Palmer started out? Look at the Keke Palmer back then and Akilah and the Bee. And look at the Keke Palmer now. How many marriages do you have to go through? How many children do you have to drop? How many Chloe and Halleys do you have to be like the Kardashians and marry a broke ass rapper and then get popped, one way or the other and get trauma bonded by some broke ass rapper or actor or wannabe. And next thing you know, you carrying their misery. They're looking for a glove. Rihanna, don't you marry that dude. But hey, do you, girl? I mean, if that's your destiny, it's your destiny. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can save him, but down low to me is still down low. She said, I mean, why would a real man put curlers in her head? I remember the days when we had I remember the days that we had like the Jerry curls and all that stuff. I mean, I remember that stuff. I come from that era. Reminding you, I came from the era of Jerry curls and all of that. Just let yourself glow. But this is not that. See, I could blame myself because I gave some people a glow up. Maybe about 7-10 years ago. They don't get that energy. Never again. Never say never. Be careful with me. I think Hollywood has a problem. And the problem might be, did she go flicking again? She go flicking again. I had no idea I was going to do this actually. But really, this is just a memorial to all the people who have fought and died for their families. Not just for a country. Not just for a wretched-ass king. Wannabe. I say king wannabe because you're not a king. You're a wannabe. I have more royalty in my blood and DNA than you will ever have. And that's the reality. So you can get all your fake YouTubers, your fake Hoobers, your fake... By the way, y'all need to watch Uber because Uber is a joke too. I mean, I know we need Uber and stuff like that, but be careful if you have a problem with Uber, because I remember there was a person, and I closed that account. I thought I closed that, but people be hacking into you. But I closed that account. Somebody was always getting Uber food on my account, and I stopped using Uber like at least 3 years ago when I got my car. Which is what people do when they can't control you. They try to take your stability out from under you. They'll try to take your house away. They try to take your car away. They'll put a lot of obstacles in your face. They'll try to take your credibility away. Look at Val. She's crashing out. Look at Val. She's cussing out people. Look at Val. She's talking to the birds. Look at Val. She's doing this and she's doing that. But you never see what the people did for me to do that. It's like I said, the referee who's refereeing a game, and you see this player, if you're watching the game, you see that, okay, this player clipped this person person, or this player did a low blow. But the referee didn't see that, because he's like trying to watch the whole field. So when, this person gets tired of this player playing dirty ball and he clocks that mofo for real, woo, jeez. And then all of a sudden the referee sees that and then he throws the flag on them. But no, you didn't see what that person did to them. And there's a lot of that that's going on. You got a lot of that. And let's be real. I know that I understand news too. Media too. Reminding you, I'm a media expert. Always am, always do. Who's the money baby? Is the money baby you? Then why are you watching me? Clearly you find me amusing. Because I'm really not watching you. I could care less. Unless, I'm watching you watch me because I find that weird. I go outside, they come outside. I open my door, they open their door. Mirror, mimic, murder. I've had people murdered in my life. My husband too. I would suggest you best watch your step when you come to me, because that PTSD never goes away. And if I decide to take that energy out on somebody, it just might be you. Are you sure you want to put your devils up against mine? My demons might be the greatest of all time. Oh, I hear the thunder. Actually, it's Fort Bragg. Same thing. It's just poetry. It's just ValJones thing. Black Music Month is coming up, so if I'm chilling, I just find it funny how like people won't like and share. So thank you to those who do, but people won't like and share, but they'll steal from you. And I'm just tired of people trying to steal my money and steal my energies and think that I won't clap back. Oh, honey. There's a lot of things I'm going to do, but I'm going to stay focused on the facts. There's stuff that I can do. What's the slow connection? What is the problem? I don't even know how much of this is even going to be shown, because the slow connection keeps in and out, in and out, in and out, like some people do too. Clones. The phones are clones, the stuff is cloned, and I'm still like tripping on of all the things that's going on. You still keep going to Kyle Busch, because that was. Oh, I hear the dog barking. Woo. 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 Be impeccable with your word. Be impeccable with your word. Be impeccable with your word. Plus, always do your best. Honor yourself. Ooh, honey. Honor the man or woman that you are. Take the risk to express your dreams. Taking action is about living fully and expressing what you are. You know what I mean? But other people try to tell you who you are and they don't even know themselves. I heard you were conflicted, all of you. I would tell you what to do, but I'm on live, so I'll just say yourself. And you do when it comes to me. How's that fear and scarcity tactic working for you? How's that death magic that you threw on me? None. And I still got my ends too. Oh. Kim and her skims. My hair is blind and white now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And what did? Okay, wait. What that clip in Lucifer? If you even follow me, I mean, when somebody said, "Well played, ma'am," it is that clip. I mean, I did like that show for real, because Trixie, when the bully was bullying Trixie, and Lucifer went up to the bully and says, "You know, mean girl." So mean girl, mean guy, whatever it be. There's a special place in hell for bullies like you. Woo. Be impeccable with your word. Look at that flower. Look at that bud going right there. I have no idea I was going to do this today. This is your Sunday sermon. The best sermon that you'll ever get. Y'all not tired of me yet? Where's my money? Forget, buy me a coffee. I'll buy my coffee myself. Go to my Cashapp. I know I don't ask for money. You got to You have got to be better marketer on you. The thing about it is you market yourself, but you really don't ask for money. You like, you just do this because you want to. Because I'm not motivated by the money. But I guess I need to be in this world since everything is transactional. Everything is not transactional. But for you, it's transactional. So, you know, in this case, transactional should be for me too. You want a personal reading, then you're going to have to pay for it personally. And I mean of a higher price. I should be a well-paid therapist. I do not do therapy like they do. I can do stuff that they can't do. This is not stuff that you can buy at your fake school or reading a book. This comes from experience and first-hand looks. Have you ever looked death in the face several times and still walked away? Have you ever seen death up close and personal and still walked away? Have you ever dealt with demons and devils in real life? Somebody tried it again. I told you Memorial Day. I've said that before, how my mom usually comes through. But she comes to me in dreams. And she reminds me, I'm here with you, because I get a nice warm hug. But the other night, it wasn't a nice warm hug. It started out like that. It's what's that say, like when a witch is starting to ride you? And I was in kind of like halfway in between that in-between stage, because I woke up and I was kind of going back to sleep. Yeah, and then you know, your Neil deGrasse Tyson was like, "Who's just shut up, man. You are a plant too. Get out." Now they're bringing you around again. It's that same old loop, but I'm not like none of them, and they're not like me. You're not like us, some of that be. But anyway, but mommy is always consistent. Daddy's consistent too. So I felt this energy kind of like, I felt it like kind of creep up on my bed, and then started to like, you know, and it started like it was a light touch, but it felt smothering. All of a sudden it was like wait, that's something that my mother would never do. My father wouldn't either. They would cover me with love. They would cover me with hugs. I know the difference between a loving hug and a lustful hug. Who am I talking to? You tried it again. There's a price to pay for that. Why do you think all these people are saying, "Touch not my anointed one"? But you didn't think I was the anointed one. It's that. 3 days. If not 3 days, 3 minutes, 3 seconds. Who knows? A lot of people going to drop. A lot of stuff. Mommy and Daddy's getting ready to put on a show. That's why it's raining so much. That's why those of us who love to be outside, we're inside right now. Because it's about to rain down justice. Wow. Your person tried that. They tried to hover. I really didn't think that that was a thing, but it's a thing. I do know the difference in spirits and spirit energy. You know what I mean? She'll think it's her mother. My mother would never smother me like that. That sounds like something your mammy would do. Saturn return. Oh, my classy mother. She had the Beauxbatons. Okay, I'm going to have to be reminded of this all throughout Gemini season. I'm just going to stick to my music, and it's that. So Soul School Cafe, everybody's teaching school now. I've got a school. I got a school. When did they all start doing schools? Let's be real. When did they all start doing schools? Soul School Cafe, by the way, if you're going to Mixcloud and Podomatic, now that's a party for you. You don't even have to go outside your house. Just turn up on Mixcloud and Podomatic and knock yourself out. Dance till the cows come home. Exercise. Remember good music. It's good music. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody took the good music away. Oh, wow. Black Music Month. The Queen's going to be leading during Black Music Month, because Rangers do lead the way, or whatever I choose to be. I mean, you know, I'm a natural ranger. I'm out there on the range, but I'm not on that range because mommy says I can't. But you know what? I did see this meme. I like that. I like that. I like that. I might play that later on in the week. Like, you know, when the person was out there with the, I mean, he was slaying everybody. Slaying like, gotcha, gotcha. All those people thought that they were just doing so well. He was just popping them off one after the other. Now that's goals. Oh my God. People want to play soldier games on me and they couldn't make it as a real soldier. If you know, you know. My spirit guys and my spirit animals and my mother and my father will not let you around me. And that's a good thing, because I'm already, as I'm looking at you, I'm already seeing my fist go right through your head. I'm like, how did she put her fist through his head like that? Like, I don't know. It's the vision. It's the visions for me. No. Anyway, it's only poetry. It's only edutainment riser Sunday sermon. Oh God, it's out here. Cashapp Me $ValJonesDaO. I keep forgetting about the money. Cashapp Me $ValJonesDaO. Wait a minute, is that it? Yeah, $ValJones. ValJones. Sometimes you have to spell it out for people who are slow. ValJonesDaO. 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 Put a $sign and Cashapp me, yo. $ValJonesDaO. Or PayPal at iamvaljones.com. Venmo coming soon. Don't listen to anybody else. If they say, oh, I got a no. If I don't tell you, you don't hear it coming out of my mouth, out of this face. And you know this AI thing, they'll take your picture right now and make an AI out of you. Bitch, I will sue you, your mama, your crusty, rusty, dusty family, the people who sent you, the people behind the people who sent you. I will sue I will be so rich. I will be so filthy rich. I mean, I'm a petty little bitch. I warn people, but they keep wanting to do the thing. You think, well, she don't have enough money to sue you. You don't know what I got. You really don't. There's always an abundance in spiritual court for me. There's always help for those who deserve in the Hogwarts. Anyway, be impeccable with your word. Realize the power of your word. Your word is the power that you have to create. It is a gift that comes directly from God. Your word is the power that you have to create. It is a gift that comes directly from God. Your word is the power that you have to create. It is a gift that comes directly from God. How are some of you using your word today? How are you using your word play? Are you using your words to create and to build and to uplift, or just to stunt, front, and tear good people apart? Are you using your words to steal people and play on their top and their heart? Just because the devil allowed you to do that for thousands of years, you're looking for aliens, and maybe the aliens are already here. Maybe we're all aliens. Maybe you just don't know. Maybe I am the Illuminati. Who knows? Maybe I know as much as they do. Maybe I got them shaken too. Maybe God is real, and God is too. You just never know till you know. Oh, the horn blow, right? You never know who you're talking to. It's getting hot in here, but I'm not going to take off all my clothes. And look at that. How's that going? I think that's all I needed to say today. But it's the history that you don't know. The history you don't know about Robert James Franklin Jones, or Francis Ruth Holmes Jones, or Willie D. Oh my God, I got to find out more about the Kays and LeGrays and Cade Hill and all that land, and the favorite granddaughter didn't get land. I know I know my mother and father loved me. I know that for a fact. There was no holding back. There was no lack in that energy. I know my grandparents, I know my papa and my grandmother loved me too. I know they wouldn't talk to none of the people that was around them, but they would love it when I came through. You had a certain smile that my papa had when he was always happy to see me. That's why my aunt got mad that time when I was just like, I'm going to see Papa. And I'm just going through the woods by myself as a young kid, going through the woods by myself. And they're like, we can't find her. We can't find her. I'm up, what, about, it's only about, what is that? From D Creek Road to around there? What's that, a mile or two? I don't know. The kid, it can sound like, I'm just happy getting embarrassed along the way. Kind of like what you saw me at Carver's Creek. I'm just walking along saying, aren't you afraid to be by yourself? I've been doing this all my life. Why should I be afraid of being out in the woods? Oh, because I'm little Black Riding Hood, right? So a wolf's going to come back and woof up at me? Maybe I'll turn into a wolf too. You never know. About my legacy. I'm not a sorceress per se. A witch. I choose to call it alchemy. But you all keep hollering high priestess and empress. Maybe I'm all of them. But either way, I'm just doing me. But you know what you're going to see in 2026? All the people who turn their backs on me, who said I didn't mean nothing to them. Then why are you following? I don't follow none of them. Why are you calling up on my phone? Why are you following my stories? Who is, you know I know who you are, right? Bro, you're a bad person. And I don't mean bad in a good way. You chose poorly. I said Indiana Jones and the, what was that? You know, with the Templar. It's like, and he chose the wrong goblet. And he just like turned to dust. He chose poorly. It's not, they're not like us. But no, seriously, sir. That was a very, I think you guys are doing this on purpose for jokes. I think you're doing it for the hype. I think people find that evil gets more attention than just doing right. Whoop, whoop, there it is. They feel like evil. So you're a media hoe too. So you're like your president. You want me? I just want to be famous. I just want to be DV. I just want, because I mean, it's the same thing all over again. I'm telling you folks, I told you one time before, I have voted Republican a time or two. It's not like I trust Democrats like that, because Democrats do the same things that Republicans do. But if any of you think you're going to play on my top, like I allowed you that courtesy to see who you are, and you thought you were spying on me, but I was spying on you. Everything that happened to you, I knew about it. And maybe I knew about it was going to happen even before you did. And now you wonder, where did Val go? You know damn well where Val didn't go. Why would I go to a place where I felt like you last suppered me? Why don't you explain that, Lucy? Why don't you explain that to your fans and your friends? Evidently, I was never a friend to you. Okay, I'm going to let it go. Doesn't bother me. I was healing anyway. So I appreciate the earth. I appreciate the ground. I appreciate the walks. I appreciate everything around. I appreciate anything that's given to me that helps me to heal. And anything that is not meant for me and it's not real, I know how to cast that off and never look back. Oh, Pisces cutoff game is sharp like that, especially when you have air and all this water and fire too. And trust me, it's grounded by some really good earth. I'm a progressed Taurus. So my chart is the chart. Why would I need anybody else to read my chart? I gave my chart to some people about a decade or so ago. I could tell you who. But they're the main ones that think they're trolling and clowning. And they got up their little group. How's that working for you? You still living with your mama, your sister, your daughter, whatever. They living with somebody or scamming on everybody. And I'm just by myself. And that's a problem for you. Why? Because I made your lies look like lies. Lies, lies. Bless the Lord. Don't you know the days abroad? If you don't get on up, you scamp. There's gonna be trouble. I don't know why I remember that poem long ago that I learned at JWC book, elementary school. That poem has stuck in my head forever and a day. Black Music Month is coming, and you know Soul School Cafe is definitely going to be leading the way, because I'm going to be teaching you. Some of you, well, you got your little contract and your little this and your little that, you know, you were teaching these universities, but what did you teach? We all know that, you know what, you pulled some strings on that ish. That's okay. You spoke for the devil. God speaks for me. And God is this too. See, I don't need the industry to do what I do. The industry didn't make me, so the industry didn't break me. I made you all money. And I made many of you famous too. Oh, she didn't do nothing. Okay, well, fine. Then why are you chasing me? Because I damn sure ain't chasing you. Philly who? Philly what? I remember I used to be so pissed off. But I had some people. I had some Philly boys that everybody from Philly ain't cool. But I had some Philly boys at Fayetteville State. They would tell you, "Oh, Val's that ish," and they were Muslims. It might have been 5%ers too. Listen, I told you there should be no Bloods, no Crips. I don't give a damn about the Mexican cartel, bitch. Don't let me go don't let me go Quetzalcoatl on my calling on you. You really don't know me very well. Honestly, you don't. You really don't. There's parts of my DNA that you think you can break into my Cashapp records and learn everything, but you can't, okay? There's parts of my DNA that even my own parents won't allow me to know. Because if I do, tread. She going in the hole. He going in the hole. It's a process. Let this work for you. By the way, your own government is scamming you, and I'm gonna let that go at that. But sir, that was a very uninspiring. People were clapping because they had to clap, but that was very uninspiring. I could give you all lessons. I mean, even if you feel that way, you're not as smart as you think you are. You know what? How many years did you serve in the National Guard or whatever that was? You do realize that not the same as people who are spending 10 what is it? Are you inside or outside? Oh, you're outside. Oh, okay. Freak Fat Fred just came through. I said, let it go. They hear you. Now you mad. Geminis hate to be upstage. All air signs do, I guess, okay. I mean, it's not even a competition for me. Why are you competing? Why are you competing where you don't compare? Is this a whole Michael Jackson game? Are you scared yet? Are you scared? I think the bigger question is, are you scared? When you have all eyes on you, reminding you, you're not dealing with Tupac now. This is something you don't know. But I am who I am, whatever that is to you. Use your words to create a better life, to create a better world, instead of trying to divide everybody, especially the good ones who are trying to fight the same fight. You know, some of that bullshit you said caused division in the ranks. That wasn't too bright. But bright people don't hang around stupid people. And whoop, there it is. I see a lot of ignorance in this government. And the people are on some Tom Paine-ish. If that went over your head, it was supposed to. But those who get it, get it. And they know who I'm talking to. Next couple of years, vote for yourself. I ain't got time for none of these crooks. Let the process be. It's the same old BS, the same old money, the same old effery. if these organizations got a problem with me, you got a bigger problem. You know what I mean? And do you know about the Moors? Because speaking of which, the market house, the structure of it is a Moor, M-O-O-R thing. Do you even know about the Moors? The baddest mafioso clique ever. Nah, I'm just not saying that, but, could be. But in real talk, my name in those halls in Chicago are listed as an L, not a B. I've got my card, seriously. So remember that when you come and approach me and find out the difference between B-E-Y and E-L. I'm listed as an L. I didn't name myself. They said, you're L. Message. If you get it, you get it. Go in peace. Fight well. Warriors. Always be ready. Always be prepared. And remember, it's one nation under God, not under a king. We don't have kings here. And no shameless king or queen is going to make me scared. Do you know who you're talking to? That's your Sunday sermon today. Now go out and be a better you. Peace. Oh yeah, follow me on YouTube at ValJonesDaO or ValJonesDaO Oracle. Soul School Cafe. Black Music Month. Going to be lit. Now everybody's going to be doing it, but they can't do what I do. Because this is for me, by me, and my gift to you. Knowledge from the realest teacher ever in the highest of universities. See me now? Happy Sunday.